It's a physical game.
Oh, me, oh, my. A monster jam by Blake Griffin. Oh, what a play by Blake.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota.
That's Michelle Beadle. This is a special edition of Sports Nation.
Now, if you watch the show, you know that we're all about respect.
Yes.
Right. But today, we're taking a turn to the dark side, counting down basketball's 101 most disrespectful moments.
As my man Maury says at the Tire Center, let's kick it.
Let's kick it. Kicking it out with 101, Colin Allen Iverson on Marcus Camby.
Oh!
By the way, I'm going to do a lot of Marv Albert today. Just bear with me.
Little guy, Marcus Camby, usually for the Jamby.
Knew it.
But Iverson over Camby. How about 100?
All right.
Steph Marbury never loved his game, but,
come
talk about a little on a big on Yao.
Watch the bench, by the way, because this is what happened right there.
Listen, Yao Ming doesn't defend the point very well.
Amari Stoudemire, that was very taunting of him. 99, I'm sure we'll see a lot of Shaq under Camby in 2007. What's that? I do this in your neighborhood.
Oh. Remember, Dikembe known for the finger wag.
Neighborhood.
You know, I think it's funny. You can always tell what part of Shaq's career he's in. The slender Shaq.
Oh, wow.
The bigger Shaq.
Stop it.
And then in the end.
We all gain weight, Colin.
All right, Stevie Francis on Troy Hudson.
Oh,
this was his rookie. Oh, my.
Stevie Francis, the franchise, they called it.
You know what we call that on the street?
What?
That's working a fella.
Oh, wow.
You are working a
Wait,
fella.
first of all, no one on the street is saying fella.
You know what? On the streets I hang out, they say fella.
That's probably true. 97, LeBron James. Big welcome moment to Dwight Howard.
Oh! Look at that.
That's vicious. That is a vicious.
He once played in Cleveland? Who knew?
Stop
I mean,
it.
this show is unveiling all sorts of information.
Pretty blue headband.
How about Akeem War against Texas?
Against all of Texas.
Here we go. Oh, my.
That's fair. That's fair.
On Royal Ivy. He got royally Ivy on that.
That's really worth
I'm going to work that in there.
I didn't like it.
I always love the headband there.
95, Amari Stoudemire on Olowokandi.
That, you know, if you didn't have questions about Michael Olowokandi before the dunk, he never kind of panned out.
Those are tears of shame for the Candyman right there. Stefan didn't like that. Actually loved it. Really
Ooh,
there. Amari Stoudemire.
Amari doesn't jump like that anymore.
Stop, Colin. We're
I'm
all
just
getting old.
being
We're
honest.
all getting old.
How about this Nolan Smith on Tim Hardaway Jr.? Oh, that is just, that's discouraging.
This one's fresh in a lot of our memories, right? I mean, this is just last March. I'm okay with this one.
They called that an ankle break.
They do. Who's they again?
My fellas on the street.
I gotcha. Fellas on the street.
Now, it's a suburban street, but it's still...
Obviously. Imagine it's very exciting. 93, little KJ on the big man. Hakeem Olajuwon.
And it should be noted, Akeem was a great defensive player.
I'm noting it now as you say it.
No, I mean, this was not a stiff. Akeem's one of the greatest players ever and was a tremendous defensive player.
When I collected basketball cards, KJ was my fave.
Here we go, Dwayne Lathan against Southern Illinois. Now, this was just last year.
You wouldn't know it by the graphics.
Yeah, not all the disrespectful plays on this show are dunks, but this is officially a dunk face.
It's officially a dunk face. Sometimes we're a little confused. 91, 1996, Darvin Ham. Guess what happens next? The alley-oop sets a hard screen, or breaks a
Now,
backboard.
people on this disrespectful show, again, doesn't have to be a dunk. I'm going to go B.
We want
Hard
B?
screen.
Give us B for the win. Let's see. Keep your eye on him.
Breaks the backboard.
I actually knew the answer, but I thought you would maybe remember it.
Texas Tech beat that North Carolina team.
That's right.
As I recall.
Breaking backboards. Will there be more? Everyone breathe in through the nose. take a deep breath. We are through the first 11 of 101.
They get better. I mean,
Is that right?
seriously, it gets better now.
I don't believe.
Here we go.
Let's keep
Kenyon
going.
Martin on David Wesley. Wesley was always underrated. Nets and Hornets. But 8 years ago, Wesley on the fast break. Kmart. He just snags it off the back.
It's almost comical to watch that. He's like, no thanks, I will have it. I'm kind of a big fan of what I just
Kenyon
saw.
Martin played here, then he left the country, now he's back.
Here.
Here, United States.
Oh, okay. Vince Carter on Dikembe Mutombo. Vince.
Oh!
But he's not done yet. Give me a little stare down because it's Dikembe and you got to do it.
I still contend, from an artistic standpoint, Vince Carter was a better dunker than Dominique or Michael Jordan.
Interesting. That could be a whole segment, I believe.
I thought he had more flair. I thought his dunk contest outdid everybody. How about Barkley on Shaq? They had a little rivalry, number 88. This is years ago.
Now, boys. No need for this.
You know the truth about both these guys? They'd rather be funny than tough, but they kind of played the tough guy role. There were a lot of tough guys in the NBA. Barkley doesn't want to get in a fight. Shaq doesn't want to get in a fight.
I agree with you. I don't think they do either. 87, old school. 83, Dr. J. On Michael Cooper. I believe this is ranked, by the way, way too high on our list. I think this should be. This is
a
awesome
top tenner.
I love this stuff.
Our selection committee, we had to fire several members after putting this so low. And here's Taj Gibson.
Austin, taken by Dang, the outlet Watson, it's 3-on-1, Watson gives it up, here's Gibson, yes! And the foul! Gibson soaring over Dwayne Wade.
You expect to see plays like this at the rim, but not from Taj Gibson.
Let's go back to 2008, a little D. Wade on O.J. Mayo. Hi, I'm D. Wade. I'm amazing. And I just broke ankles.
And now it's just a free throw. It's going to take a little free throw.
Well, now it's kind of like, it's a little taunting because you just own that guy.
Boy, I watched a little D. Wade this week. I think he's getting better.
Wow.
He's getting better.
That just
How
happened.
about this? Here we go. Shay Shine on DJ Cunningham.
Shay Shay.
Oh! I've always told you bonus points for jamming on somebody.
You do like that.
I mean, the whole dunk contest, I mean, come on. There's no...
Well, I think this year is going to be the best dunk contest in the history of the event.
No, many others disagree with me.
Oh, maybe I meant the other thing. 83, Dwight Howard on Drew Holiday from, well, this is just from April of last year right here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Holiday didn't even see it coming.
What's he doing right here?
Oh!
How do you not feel the presence of D. Howard?
The storm rolls in, you see it coming. Wow. One of my favorites of all time, Neek. Dominique Wilkins on former Piston great Bob Lanier. Oh!
Wow. Look at the unis.
Neek spins baseline. Look at that.
Look at the court. Look at everything.
He had a 44-inch vertical, which I think is still the greatest vertical leap ever.
We might verify that by the end of the show. Maybe not. Maybe next week. Number 81, John Starks. What just happened?
If this is 81 beads,
I know.
How good are the next 80?
This one is so good that in New York City, they call it the dunk.
The dunk.
The dunk.
All right, there are still 80 more amazing, disrespectful dunks to come.
Let's give them a little tease on what we've got coming up in the rest of the show.
Oh, poster! What a block! Oh, that was nasty!
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota and in part by Pizza Hut's new $10 dinner box. Get a medium one-topping pizza, breadsticks, and cinnamon sticks. Only at your Pizza Hut. Welcome back to Sports Nation, presented by Toyota.
Welcome back to basketball's 101 most disrespectful moment.
We're through the first 21. We got to keep this bad boy going, all right? with number 80. Dun, 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 dun.
Here we go, Mavs, Cavs, Davis on Nash. Now, that was the old Steve Nash in Dallas, who was a very good player in Dallas. Then he goes to the Valley of the Sun and becomes an MVP.
Ricky Davis did not have nice things to say, apparently.
Ricky was a really talented guy and wasn't great for a very long time.
That wasn't humble. Number 79, Kittles, Kerry Kittles, against Providence.
I believe he was drafted above Kobe Bryant. People had very high hopes for Kerry Kittles.
Did you see? He's just like sitting on the dude. Oh, and he's just, you know what? I owned it.
Stevie Francis
Again.
dunks on the Bucks. I was never a fan of his game. But the thing about Stevie was he broke into the league and he had a little bit of an attitude, but he was a remarkable talent.
You know what? Watching that again, that's actually impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Just one step in and
And
over.
Stevie was what, 6'2", 6'3"? He
I like
wasn't
that.
a 6'6" dude.
Where is he right now? Good question.
Good question.
Number 77, Reggie Miller against the Bulls, 1994.
Oh, yeah.
That is a 2 with 2 seconds left.
Oh.
You're welcome, Chicago.
That is just disrespectful.
If Reggie had ever come out of his shell, he would have had such
I
stories.
know.
How crazy.
He was such a reluctant entertainer. LeBron on Luke Ridnour, oh my.
Well, that's, you know what, that's not even
Kind of picking on the little guy a little bit.
Can I just, that's ridiculous. I don't even know if that should be in here. Poor Ridnour. You know, that's why, rumor is, that's why they got rid of the Sonics in Seattle. For
That move.
Yeah,
That's
it was
the
this
power
play.
of LeBron.
I know, I saw it in my notes. I just went with it. Number 75, Alexander Johnson on Georgia Tech from 06.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Watch the knee. Yep, that was in your face.
I'll tell you, if you can get away with that leading with the knee thing, it clears a lot of space.
You think?
Oh, here we go. Lakers, Sixers, Andre Iguodala.
Let me see that again, please.
That is really horrible.
Oh,
is
and
it
look
not?
how nice he is. It's like, I almost killed you. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Let's laugh it off.
I just posterized you. Oh. Iguodala's a nice player. Sixers have really revamped, re-energized their franchise.
Next up, Noah on Cleveland.
Joakim, you created a lot of hostility locally before the game with comments you said about the city of Cleveland back here. Do you regret anything that you said about Cleveland?
Not at all. You like it? You think Cleveland's cool? I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation. I mean, what's so good about Cleveland?
LeBron against the Bulls does some kind of, weird dance thing on the sideline during the game. He and Danny Green show off their moves. Then LeBron and Joakim Noah kind of get into
But
it.
who's it disrespectful to? Dancers?
Oh, no.
Because I don't get it. Oh, Joe Kim, never one to shy away from words. But
You know what? This part of sports I really like. Yeah, that little game.
I thought you didn't like it. How about Kwame Alexander at 71? This is just from this month, actually.
You know what? And this was one of the only Cal State San Bernardino games I wasn't at. I mean, I hate when you miss the
Hey,
biggie.
I'm going to give that defender props. He stood there. He stood his ground.
Wow.
It didn't matter, but he did.
All right, Ron Artest guarding Paul Pierce. What happens next?
Who can know?
Blocks his shot, pulls Pierce's shorts, or gets dunked on.
I know it. It's B. I know this one, and I'll remember it forever. Give me some. Yeah!
Whoa!
That's not legal.
That is so not meta world peace.
Well, who got the last laugh, though? Yeah.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah, my pants might be down around my ankles, but I still make the shot, homie. And that's back when he was still Ron Artest.
But now he is the new and improved meta world peace.
All right, we're up to number 69. How you feeling?
I can't even believe I still have a lot of energy. You?
You do?
Yeah.
I'm still going.
Okay.
Going like this. Here we go. 69. Shaq on the poor innocent backboard. Never did anything to him.
I've always felt in sports if you can move a structure, I mean, you're pretty formidable. Like you can move a goalpost or a backboard, you're a fairly
That is-
formidable presence.
I think it's faulty equipment. No man